Hey everyone, hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your week. Valve just can't seem to figure out what they want to do with the rank roles. They dropped another patch to update their rank system. Instead of having core and support, they changed into a single rank that will show all 5 roles. When you queue for your best roles, it will consider your full MMR, but you queue for a lower role, it will place you into a lower MMR match and will display your new single badge. The initial levels for the badges are calculated from your past 100 games. Have fun! Rumors were swirling the past couple weeks with the return of Cloud9 and Jackie Eternal Envy Mao jumping back over. It's now official. Cloud9 released a press statement announcing the 3 new players joining Johan PieLieDie Aster and Rasmus Misery Philipsen. The 3 new players joining are Eternal Envy, Marcus Ace Hogard, and Jing Jung Snake King Wu. Cloud9 has released Francis PieLieDie and bench Gabriel Scam Ong and Cheng BT Faded Jai Hao. The first tournament this new squad will play is the Dota Summit 12. That's right, another Dota Summit, and it's coming right before the LA Major. It will be a 4-day tournament hosted by Beyond the Summit. It will feature 6 teams: Evil Geniuses, Fnatic, OGC, Team Liquid, Thunder Predators, and Cloud9. Now let's head to Kiev for the Minor Showdown. The Minors are always a special treat. It's an 8-team tournament and only the best 4 teams can advance into the playoffs. 2 teams from each group. Team Aster and the surprising Indonesian squad Boomy Esports advanced into the playoff from Group A, while Gambit Esports and Alliance for Group B. The biggest disappointment was Business Associates. They were one of the favorites in the tournament, but they failed to win a set. In the playoffs, we have Team Aster against Alliance and Gambit Esports against Boom Esports. Gambit Esports was the last remaining CIS squad, and they got help from the fans. It looked shaky when they played against Boom Esports. Boom grabbed the first game, but Gambit fought back in games 2 and 3 to move on. Team Aster brought in a new coach and is working out for them. They continued their dominant game in the playoff and defeated Alliance and Gambit Esports to secure their spot in the grand finals. In the lower bracket, it was Alliance against Boom Esports, and Boom never found their footing and lost 2-0 to Alliance. This means it sets up Alliance and Gambit Esports in the lower bracket finals. This was not an easy series for either team. They are equally strong, and game 1 was a 60-minute slugfest. Gambit Esports surprised everyone and took Sniper, and if the game goes long enough, Sniper should take over the game with his items and range. That wasn't the case. Gambit Sniper won 60 minutes with a Divine Rapier and still lost to Alliance. They didn't account for the Blink Hex surprise. Alliance will always make sure to jump in on Sniper before he can unleash his full potential. Alliance took game 1. In game 2, Gambit went back to the traditional carry, and this time they simply got ran at by Alliance. They got team wiped a couple of times and had to tap out and give way to Alliance to face off against Team Aster in the grand finals.
They've killed off the big threat and now they can look for the cleanup. Dream, what can he do to help out here as he looks to jump forward onto Limp, stunning him up, the death ward's down, but Limp's too tanky, can get away. Buyback from Hansken. Alliance know now.
In the grand finals, it was a rematch of the upper bracket, and we know how that went. Aster won 2-0. Aster took a lead into game 1 and was slowly pushing ahead. Until the 24th minute mark of the game, Alliance waited for the Aegis of Immortal timer to run out before jumping on Morphling. They quickly blew Morph up and turned to the other Aster members.
Keep cores in front, side lane, there's support play in the back.
They want to try and find, they found their target. A quick cookie jump away, but my god, SCCC just gets evaporated. Now they can focus over towards Chuan. They have to bring him down to get rid of this exorcism, and they can do it pretty fast. He's stuck inside the trees. Defensive Eul Scepter. They have to trigger the GA, finally getting that immunity from the damage. Meme Hammer dropping on Templar Assassin. No way for Limp to keep the attack going. He's backing up, silence, and on the run without the BKB timing. So I don't feel as great, but Nico Baby can keep on going. Another strike available, and they're finally going to bring down the raid boss. 4 heroes from Aster.
Alliance was quickly into the driver's seat. However, they kept the seat warm for Aster. Alliance kept getting picked off or getting into fights while outnumbered. Eventually, Team Aster regained their lead and took Alliance throne in game 1. Game 2 was no different. Team Aster was looking dominant, but this match was oddly familiar. The drafts from game 2 looked oddly familiar from their upper bracket game 1 match. It was Arc Warden against Medusa, and the story was the same. Aster won and led by 2-0. Game 3 was no different for Aster, and they looked strong and made no mistakes, but Alliance found life and was patient with their skills and won the game and put a blemish into Aster's almost perfect record. Aster went with one of the more classic hero pairings, Io and Gyrocopter, but those aren't the 2 that caused Alliance the most issues. It was Shadow Demon and Outworld Devourer. The constant saves from Disruption and Astral Imprisonment disrupted many of the fights going in the way for Alliance. In the end, Alliance couldn't kill off Io and
No more
Gyrocopter.
exorcism available. The jump forward. Nico baby, Chronosphere. He caught Baboka, but he'll need more damage to get the kill. No SD disruption. Face ups on the back lines. You got STC underneath the tier 4 towers. Caught inside the arena. 33 will end up popping up. The false promise was exactly that. A promise of not healthcare for all. SDCC still wants to keep fighting another horse on forward. Nico baby caught out, but the curse, it'll create some space. Jericho's moving in, but again the disruption. They just can't get a break here, Alliance. As Aster,
And they had to tap out and send Team Aster to LA for the ESL1 Major. Team Aster will have 1 week to prepare for the ESL1 LA Major, and if previous minor winners have shown us, they will do well in the Major, as they usually lead the wave of the meta. The summit is up next for some major teams and non-major teams, and the Major begins on Sunday, March 15th.
No more DP as well. She's down. No ultis, no abilities, no heroes left alive, and GG. Aster will take game 4. They lost one game in their run here to the grand final victory, and it was here in the grand final, but they triumph at the end of the push.
Unbelievable, Toby. What a pop off, too. They earned this victory. Unbelievable. The Crimson Guard 3-3 with the Bulwark. They had Repair Kit, they had Glyph, doing everything they can to keep the base alive. It was like a 4-minute team fight, but the positioning, they consistently can only get the 1 chrono.
Man, here it is, Aster. They have deserved this. They've deserved the place in the major position. They are your grand final champions of the StarLadder ImbaMinor.
One last thing before we go, the captain of Team Adroit, Marvin Boomback Rushton, failed to get his visa in time. They will have to play with a stand-in who has yet to be announced. Thanks for joining us, and don't forget to subscribe.